Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we are here with episode 17 of Grand Theft Auto 5. In the previous episode, we completed our first set of Under the Bridge, which in total at the end of the episode added up to 10, although we sort of divided them up across the episode. Completed the mission Nervous Ron, which had us doing said Under the Bridge stunts and claiming the Sandy Shores airfield for ourselves from the Lost NC, and making our first drop off for Oscar Guzman, I think is what his name is. The random events that we did, I believe we did a Chase Thieves Country 2, as well as the first drunk driver, which was down here in Los Santos, down here somewhere. And I think that was it. We also picked up our second bail bond, which was for Larry Tucker, around here somewhere. It's been about a week since I did the last episode, so I'm not exactly that remembering. If we remember at the end of last episode, I was quite surprised that the stock car races had stopped spawning, and that was because apparently there's a glitch in this game, which I don't know if it happens to everybody or just the people who pay enough attention, that it stops spawning once you complete the Nervous Ron mission. So what I did, thankfully I had a second save before the episode, was I went to complete those stock car races and then redid basically everything I did last episode, and also managed to get gold on Nervous Run. That's basically what I did off screen. And obviously today is our fourth and penultimate set of stunt jumps, which are all down around Los Santos City, so I've basically jumbled those together and a little 10-minute cutaway. There's basically with the stock car races, you do one circuit 5 times in 5 different vehicles, but that's basically so you can skip over those if you want to. I'll probably put a timestamp where you can skip to once you've finished a stock car race. Doesn't really matter too much. So I shall do a quick cut here and I'll see you guys once we have completed the stock car races and our next set of stunt jumps.
close!
Okay, so general plan for today. I know I said I was going to do another mission today. I think I'm going to skip one just for the sake of how long it took us to do the pre-episode stuff. I do want to get another 2 random events done, another bail bond done, and possibly start up the McKenzie Field Hangar missions as well, of which there are 10 missions in total. We'll be doing 2 at a time. First of all, we're going to run through our first random event, which is the second drunk driver mission, and another lot we're going to take over to the Altruist cult, which should just spawn down this road. There we go.
Baby, I am so messed up.
You look so effing hot. I want to hump you right now.
We're never gonna find a cab out here. Are you okay to drive?
Drive? I can't even see. I feel like I need to lie down and like hold the floor.
Que lata! What are we gonna do?
I don't know. If you got a pen, maybe I'm gonna try to make myself hurl.
Why don't we just sleep here for a while?
Come on. We're classier than that. Hey you! Buddy! Can you do us a massive favor? It's the little lady's birthday and we are really fucked up. Can you drive us back to our motel? Our car's right there. Come on, please. It's her birthday.
But of course. You two are a hot mess. I love it.
You're a legend, bro. We'll get in the back, out of your way. Baby, don't breathe whiskey on the nice man.
So where can I take you two blacked out young lovelies?
Okay, we're not going to take them where they want to go. We're taking them to the Altruist Camp. Obviously, this is a really good one because these guys count as 2 passengers of the 4 that we need, which means that we don't have to do another random event.
You have like the best tits in the whole world. If I didn't have to work for a living, I would just play with them all day.
Oh, you so bad. Oh, that tickles, Abby.
Yeah, you like that? Just wait till we get back to the motel. I'm gonna get medieval on those puppies.
Okay.
Oh God, you know what that does to me?
Shift that sweet little ass over here. Let the wolf see the rabbit.
You smell like cigarette and buffalo wings. It's making me so horny.
Come on, give me a slice of that giblet pie.
Oh, okay. Can you like not? It's causing the car to go everywhere.
Hey, what are you crazy kids doing back there? I tell you what, while you're sweeping the front porch, why don't I work on her back plumbing?
Huh? What did you say?
How about I suck those kidney stones right out of your balls, big guy? Get this party really started.
Wow, okay, man, it's cool.
I don't remember it being this far away.
I know, I don't recognize anything. We never made it back without this guy. Wow, okay, man, it's cool. Stop.
Alright.
Didn't I tell you this would be the best birthday ever?
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, you save your energy for the motel room. $40 a night, we're gonna get our money's worth.
Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, well, unless you want to have some fun with some old creepy altruists living in mountains, you're not going to be getting any more action, I'm afraid. Sorry. But I'm going to get a nice paycheck. I'll probably get $2,000 for this. So, yeah. This day's going to go a lot better for me than it is for you. Just point that out. Leave that coyote. I don't think we're too far away now. We are basically driving up into the mountain. Should be basically around the... Yeah, it's not too far at all. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is going to be our second event of 3. Now, if you stick to 1 person per time, you will have to make 4 trips, because it depends on the amount of people you bring to the altruists, and the drunk drivers are generally quite good, because the payout for dropping them off where they actually want to go is usually pretty shoddy. So you do automatically get 1,000 per person from the altruists anyway, so it is generally more profitable, but it's definitely going to be worth our while once we hand in all 4. We get like a special random event from that one, which will give us access to a lot of money. These bleeding animals running rampant. It's a disgrace.
Hey, I think you're taking us too far, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our hotel wasn't up a mountain.
Ah, don't worry. Just wanted to show you Lovebird's the most romantic little spot in the whole county.
Now you're talking. What you say, babe? Start on a little nature documentary out here?
I don't know. I just want to go home now.
Oh, you'll love this place. We'll really bring you close together.
Well, I didn't know why.
I come bearing gifts once more. This time, 2 gifts.
You're too good to us.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
Someone has been brought. It is a sign.
Come on, move, move, move. Move back.
Alright. $2,000. That'll suit us right. And that is the last of the drunk driver activities as well. Obviously there's a few more. We're actually going to be dropping people off at places, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to head up into the mountains, because we are going to deal with our 3rd bail bond, who is at the top of the... Well, basically where the...
Well, I'll be fucked.
Where the cable car turns out, when we get a nice little trip down. I don't think I'm going to get as much done as I hoped I would. I mean, I didn't set my ambitions that high considering how long it took to do the... Are you kidding me? Come on. Literally, right down there. You get stuck in the perfect spot. So yeah guys, as I was saying, we're going to run through our 3rd bail bond, and we're going to make our way quite adventurously back down the mountain. Yeah, that last random event took a lot longer than I thought it would. We're nearing on 20 minutes at the moment, aren't we? And definitely want to get this bail bond done. Want to get another random event done, and hopefully some more. So well, starting off on the hangar missions, but possibly not. So we're going to want to pick up this parachute. I think we get another opportunity to do so when we get to the top anyway, but just in case we don't. I think I've got the wrong way here. Yeah. The guy's basically going to be... He's going to try and run as soon as we get to the top of this mountain. We're going to have to chase him down. I believe he is... Should be somewhere around here. I think he's over here. Yeah, here he is.
You're coming with me, sunshine.
Yeah, there's another parachute there. Okay. Well, you can, if you're brave enough, take that bike that we went past and just sort of scale down the mountain. But it is very risky considering if you fall off, you basically sentence yourself to death. There's no recovering from that. Whereas with a parachute, you are going to, unless you're terrible with them, you're going to survive. She should land around about the same time rather than having to wait at the bottom for him to catch up if you do manage to do it. I think I have done it with a bike in the past, but I basically had to do like a quick save and it took several attempts. But for the sake of keeping this episode light and it's going straight, then probably just best to say a parachute. Obviously you can build up speed by just dipping down and then swinging back up. Get like a little speed boost. I don't think I've actually had like a lot of experience with a parachute yet. This might be our first time, I can't quite remember. But I mean, if you're not an expert with parachuting, there's certain missions when we start at flight school that'll teach you to do it. Basically, if you want, you're going to be a right bastard. You can just like swing down and jump on him. See if I can do it. Oh, I just missed him. Hey, come back. Let's try and get a good advantage on him. He's not going to outrun us.
Let's see those balls, Rent-A-Cop.
There we go. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay, I give up. Man, I thought I was crazy.
Oh, that's better. Now let's go before I change my mind on the whole dead or alive thing.
I'm gonna need a vehicle of transportation. I'm not taking that on crap. You. Hey!
Hey, dude, put that away.
No, don't hit him. Don't.
Come on, bro. I'm an inside trader, not some street hood.
Hey, yeah.
Your chariot awaits, sir.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Cheers, buddy. Alright, yeah, we'll rent the car. It's great.
Bro, come on. Seriously? So I forgot to show for court. No biggie. Lesson learned, let's move on.
Is that the best pitch you can come up with?
Are you kidding me? I pitch to world leaders, man. I'm in banking, complex derivatives.
Ah, well, what are the chances? I'm in banking too. Large withdrawals.
Then you know where I'm coming from. Play hard, go big, no regrets, right?
All I'm regretting is not killing you. But the journey's still young.
Wow, buzzkill alert.
Yeah, we still got time. Although we're not going to. We can't disappoint our lovely
Come
Maude.
on! Don't tell me you didn't rush your tits off back there. Zing!
An original getaway. I'll give you that.
That's me, dog. Unconventional. You see my ink, right? I mean, you never guess I have an MBA. I'm going full sleeve this year, FYI. It's like when I look at you, I see homeless Kraken, but you're really a badass white-knuckle bounty hunter. Dudes like you and me, we will not let normality define us. I met this hedge fund guy called Dom a couple years back who got me into the exports. Guy was a real doucherama, but he taught me that it's okay to be a douche so long as you're spiritual and alive. It's about taking on nature and winning and filming it.
Oh. Wow, and how's that working out for you? I mean, in the light of you being on your way to jail and possibly being killed on the way there.
So, any reason why we're stopped?
Okay. Got another one for you, Maude.
Hello, Maude.
Look at the two of you. Have you been keeping handsome?
Up and down, to be honest with you, Maude.
Life can be confusing, Trevor. In my youth, I wanted to be a cheerleader, and I nearly made it to the top. But then, I discovered a burning passion for justice.
Dramatic zoom in.
No, but that's another story for another day. Leave him here, and I'll send you a fresh sheet.
Alright. Thank you, dear. Glenn Scoville. You've committed your last crime. Except for crimes against human decency. Okay, we haven't got that long left. I do know what my other random event I want to do is, and that is like all the way down here. So I'll probably could take a taxi to that, but seeing as we're right nearby, we might as well go ahead with the delivery missions. We'll do one in the air and one on the ground. That's basically what they run through. The air ones are basically like what we did in Nervous Ron, but generally usually a bit shorter. And the ground ones are basically drive to a place, try to keep off roads, and pick up or deliver parcels. So yeah, we're going to purchase our first property. I think this opens a little cutscene as well. The McKenzie Field Hangar for 150,000. We've got more than enough, so good.
Hey, D! Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, Oscar, what's up?
No, I'm keeping it tranquilo, bro. You know. I mean, demand is crazy down south, man. Crazy.
Yeah, well, you know, the feds, they're not supplying the arms to the Mexican criminals, so someone's gotta step it.
Oh, yeah. They need guns, bro. So many guns. Luckily for us, they're easily acquired up here.
Yeah, well, that's our freedom's gift to the world, right?
You American? Man, I didn't even know. Anyway, shit, this is gonna be profitable for the both of us. But completion is tough, bro. To control the market down there, we gotta control supply up here. We got a couple local contracts to help us out stateside. So this plane is loaded with their shipments. You make a couple drops, you come back here.
You know, they say that the American industry is suffering, but you and I, we got a good export story.
Okay. I'll be on the radio, man. That's great.
Okay. You purchase McKenzie Field Hangar. The business will transport and collect weapons in and out of San Andreas. You'll receive 5,000 per ground shipment and 7,000 per air shipment, plus a bonus for good work. Into the plane or the buggy to deliver a shipment. Will do. Will do. So yeah, cost us a pretty penny, but once we get through all these missions, it's gonna tally back up.
Oscar! Tango, Foxtrot, Whiskey! Oscar!
T! Oh, you're on the edge. I like that, I think. Okay, that plane is custom fitted for package drops. State-of-the-art radar, secure radio. It's tricked out, man.
Really? Because it looks like it was made by a child for a school project.
You're just a typical classic light aircraft enthusiast enjoying his midlife crisis. No profile.
My middle name.
Okay, radar's working. You're up on the screen here. We got 2 deliveries. I put in the coordinates. You make the drops. You get out of there. Easy.
Roger. Oscar. Trevor.
Okay, so what have we got here? So we've got one that's just down here, one that's up here. So you basically drop them off, go back. That's the mission. It's not. These first few missions are generally not too interesting. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Again, obviously, they don't contribute to 100%. None of Michael or Frank or Trevor's specific activities do. It's only Franklin's. This is just for fun and profit, I guess, really. But with this one, you've got to make sure you drop it within the zone, otherwise you'll have to do it again. But
what's this rule you're taking, man? You've got to get back on course.
what do you think I'm doing, man?
We have a confirmed delivery.
Nice work, Trevor.
And this one, it doesn't seem to have much of a difference depending on what altitude you're flying at. But in later ones you will get in trouble for flying above a certain threshold, just like we did in Nervous Ron, but these earlier ones it doesn't really matter too much. You will see as we get through more missions, they generally introduce more limits to what you can do and more penalties you can find. Yeah, we can see where the smoke plume is. That's at the Altruist Camp, isn't it? Making all the deliveries to these guys today, both human and weapons. There we go, that should land nicely.
Made
There
the
we go.
drop.
That means all the buyers have their deliveries? Nice work. Bring the plane back in.
No problemo.
All good, Trevor?
Oscar, que onde, compadre?
Yeah, I didn't know you spoke a real language.
Dame una mamada. Llama mamacita.
Shit, man. You even know what you're saying?
I learned everything I know from some lovely ladies just south of the border.
Okay.
How long you been up here anyway? You seem to know your way around.
Maybe 5 years on and off. I pretty much stay north now. Too much competition. Have to stay visible. And you? I mean, even I know that ain't a San Andrean accent.
Sandy shores, few years, self-destructive right-wing misfits, meth, guns, incest. Closest I can find to the Midwest.
Okay. And we just taxi this sucker back in. Make sure, and I've learned this the hard way several times, you do not physically exit the plane until you've got that passed. Because it'll class it as abandoning the vehicle if you get out the plane at any time before you get this thing. But because we got it, we didn't lose any packages and we did it in a certain amount of time, we got a $250 bonus. Oh, that's fine. And so we'll do this one.
So, I'm sitting in a go-kart with nowhere to go.
That's an all-terrain vehicle, fitted with GPS tracking system, CB radio.
That'd be the radio we're talking on, man.
We use these to pick up the shipments. There's a plane making a drop soon near a mobile home off East Joshua Road. Make it fast. Those rednecks have been sniffing around.
I think you'll find rural American is the politically correct term.
And I think the cops got eyes on us, so try to avoid the main roads.
Is there anyone who doesn't know about this?
Okay, so if you grab this quick enough, we can do this without interference.
Okay,
Like such.
I have the package.
But there will be other guys on the way, so if we get off quick enough, we won't even be noticed.
Bastards didn't even get a look in.
Yeah. So yeah, stay off the roads. If you stay on for too long, you'll get police attention, and I think with that you'll lose your bonus, and also have to deal with the wanted level, which is no fun. You can drive them for a bit, but you can't stay on it for a significant amount of time. I'd say like less than 10 seconds ideally. So. I think our pay's gonna have to fix it all the fencing. And there we go, that should do it. Yeah, 5,000, and we've got a pistol. Actually, I don't think there is any bonuses to these ground trafficking ones. I think you get 5,000 regardless. I think it's just you're dealing with an wanted level. So if you leave the area, another mission will pop up, but obviously we're only going to do this one at a time because of how long it is. So one more thing we're going to do today, and that is to pop down about this away. I'm going to pop here just so it gives enough time for the actual event to spawn. But this is going to be the Border Patrol number 2 of 3 in total.
Can I get a cab?
I'm sending...
Sweet. And to be able to keep this episode relatively short, I don't want to go too long on, obviously. Just due to the fact how long we had to spend doing those races means that we lost quite a lot of time in this episode, but it's no biggie.
Where can I take you?
Over here, please. Probably gonna need to steal your car, so...
Hey, we're here.
Okay. Cheers. Okay, so...
Looks like Father Christmas has been a bad boy.
Right, that's the last bail bond. We'll get that done next time. It should be along this road somewhere.
Pick up. Who wants it? First come, first serve.
I'm good. I am on the right road, aren't I? Fairly sure it is. It might only be the part that we got dropped off, though. Do you remember it being pretty high up on this road? Just keep looking behind us. Yeah, the taxi jobs aren't really worth it. There's no real point. Don't get any bonuses for it or anything. And the pay's pretty crap. Oh, there they go.
Come here! Somebody come here!
Hey. There we go. Border Patrol number 2. Let's grab all the money, because it is quite a profitable event. And there you go, guys. We have done our second Border Patrol and our last run of event, and thus we have completed everything we are going to do this episode. So, yeah, I understand it's probably not the most entertaining one that I've done, but it's just sort of necessity, and we did get a complete set of races done in one episode, which is, you know, great. I was thinking that I was kind of hoping that I could delay them until I could get back to Franklin, because I kind of want him to do all the races because of his special ability. And even so, you know, when I was doing these with Trevor, there were a couple of them I had to do a couple of times because I failed, because it is quite difficult to control. But, you know, it is what it is. We got it done. Just make sure that you double up on your saves. So let's have a look at our stats. So you can see his driving is very nearly done. With one more set of stunt jumps, we should be able to do that pretty easily. And even if not, over the course of the game, we'll definitely finish that up. 100% checklist, we're at 31%. We've not gone up at all today. Obviously, the mission, we haven't done any missions. Hobbies and pastimes didn't count. Strange Freaks, we haven't done any random events, didn't count. Miscellaneous didn't count. So, obviously, just a sort of bit of fun for today. We've got a few things updated on the Rockstar checklist, but that's all that's going to be. So, that's we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, we probably will get on with our next mission, get our last bail bond, under the bridges, of course, another 2 random events, maybe another set at the hangar. As you can see, the plane's popped back up. The Cal definitely popped up by the time we've done the mission. Who knows? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But I'll be sure to share the video, and I will see you guys in episode 18. Bye, guys.